It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160. It's always fun to jump on the carousel here with Indiana High Principal Wade McElhaney because he makes a great arrangement to get a lot of folks on the air, and that's the case again today. Our conversation brought to you by Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Principal McElhaney, good morning.
Good morning, Todd. So nice of you to have us. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to talk about our programming, our students, our faculty, the things that are going on here at IHS.
Yeah, we're zipping right into spring. We've got a pretty big lineup, and we've already got our first caller on the line. So go ahead, introduce them.
Okay, the first caller, and I can subsequent callers as well. We have Kate and Duffy with talking about the Community Closet Project, which is a student-based community service project, and we have FBLA with Mr. Eric Brocious, talk about some things that are going on with that extracurricular activity here at school. And then we have next Mrs. Carol Kaczynski with a student she can introduce, and that person, she's going to be talking about an incredible academic achievement of which we are very proud to be able to share in that news this morning with your callers. And last, we have Mr. Scott Shirley, who is batting as a designated hitter for Mr. Lazanik, and he's going to be talking about the incredible accomplishments of our IHS swim team.
Beautiful, beautiful. So it's Mr. Duffy first, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get to him. Thanks, sir.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Here we go. And Mr. Duffy, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Wonderful. Good to have you with us here today. So some good things going on with you folks, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff going on with Key Club.
Mm-hmm. So tell me about some of the things. I know that there's a wonderful effort to help some folks.
Yeah, so one of our biggest initiatives this year is what we've been calling the Key Club Closet. It's essentially a place where less fortunate students in our community can have access to clothes and personal hygiene products. It is managed confidentially by the school counselors, and we're actually having it operated by the life skills students at our school. And so it's just like a really good opportunity for us to give back to the community and help those who are in our school who, don't have the same access to resources as everybody else.
Yeah, that's a really good thing. Really good thing, and it teaches students who are both on the receiving and the giving end. That's wonderful. So what else is going on with you folks?
Well, at IHS, we're getting planning started on our annual event, IHS Mini-Thon, which is, as I said, an annual event that we hold to benefit the Four Diamonds Fund. The Four Diamonds Fund is a charity that directly benefits families of students with pediatric cancer. Mm-hmm. And so that's always a really fun event that we love to have every year. We have planning started on that.
Terrific.
And we're really hoping, we're really hoping that we're going to be able to have that event in person this
year. Yeah, that would be a wonderful thing. Well, thank you very much for calling in and talking to us this morning.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for having me.
We appreciate that. Let's get next to, I believe, Eric Brocious is on the line with us. Eric, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. So what's going on with FBLA?
So, FBLA, we did a virtual regional conference that we would normally hold at UP. So the students did compete virtually. From that, the students are then scored and ranked, and we ended up with 50 students moving on to compete at the state level, which is normally in Hershey every year. Of course, last year that was canceled. This year, the in-person was canceled, but they came up with a virtual. So actually, I have students right now that are competing virtually. The first group have already competed. I did have one student move on into the top 10 in the state, but I have not gotten results on her yet in her testing category. And then I'll have another group of students that will be taking an objective test online here to then see if anybody qualifies to then compete nationally. Nationals this year was supposed to be in Anaheim, California, but of course, as you know, with everything going on and California restrictions, the national competition will be all virtual as well. So, a lot of virtual going on.
Yeah, well, at least you can buy them a Hershey bar to give them that little bit of a feel. Would you do that?
That may help. Exactly, that may help.
Mr. Brocious, thanks so much for being on with us. We appreciate it.
Have a great day.
You too.
Bye.
It is Indiana in the Morning here on WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160. Let's get to our next caller, National Merit Scholarship finalist. I believe that is our topic of conversation, and that would make this Mrs. Skrzyncki, correct?
Yes, hi, how are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. And you've got others with you, right?
Yes, I have Hassan Ali with me, and we are pleased to announce that he has been notified that he has advanced finalist standing in the 2021 National Merit Scholarship Program. So, yeah, that's exciting, and he earned this standing by taking the PSAT last year with 1.5 million juniors. And of these 1.5 million top-scoring students, 16,000 earned semifinalist status. And of that group, 15,000 met all of the requirements to advance the finalist standing. So it is a very prestigious honor, and Hassan will be considered for a National Merit Scholarship, earning a Merit Scholar title, and will be honored at our Senior Recognition Assembly in May.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, we're having troubles with getting your phone. Hassan, are you there?
Yes, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound a whole lot better than she does, so you win. Congratulations. Hey, Hassan, this is really big doings here, isn't it?
I guess. I mean, I just took a test in the junior year, so I'm not, it's not like after that I did anything. I mean, I think for finalist status, from semi-finalist to finalist status, I had to write an essay, which I wrote an essay for that. But, generally most of it was just getting a high score on the test, which I'm not sure how much effort or how much I really could have done to prepare for that to begin with. But I am really excited about how far I got from the initial test.
What was your essay about?
My essay was about working at Sheets. I worked there for a year, and I learned a lot of new and interesting things. And I think it taught me a lot about perseverance and problem solving that I really hadn't gotten in any other environment before. Just because it's such a different, working for 8 hours in fast food will really teach you some new and different things.
Yeah, you squeeze the value out of whatever your situation is, don't you?
I try to, I guess, and I think working at fast food really teaches you that every single second of every minute counts, and you have to always be doing something and always be jumping around and jumping through hoops. I think it's an experience everyone should try to at least go through early on in their life to get a new perspective on everything that goes on.
Hassan, are you a senior?
I am a senior, yeah.
You're a senior. What's the plan? Where do you go from here?
Hopefully, April 6th, I'll get a bunch of decisions from the colleges I applied to. I've gotten a few decisions so far, but none of the ones, that I was really focusing on.
Mm-hmm.
So then April 6th, we'll see what college I get into. Hopefully I'll be able to major in finance or economics, and then potentially go into the business world after college.
Well, it sounds like you're on your way. Mrs. Skrzyncki, I hope it's a little bit better on your end of the phone now, but this is quite the accomplishment, and it says a lot about the school, too, I believe, anyway, don't you?
Hassan is an excellent student, and he's made the most of what we have to offer, and he's taken the initiative to even bring new programs to our building. So he's definitely an asset to our school community, and we're proud to have him as a student and just thankful that he's representing us in this category.
Absolutely. Mrs. Skrzyncki and Hassan Ali with us this morning. Thanks to both of you for calling in today.
Thank
you so much.
All right, we'll see you. It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160. Mr. Shirley is on the line with us this morning, the pinch hitter for Mr. Lazanik. Scott, good morning.
Good morning. How are you, Todd?
Wonderful. Good to have you on the air with us again here as we talk swimming, huh? Yeah.
Indiana has 5 qualifiers this year for the PAA swimming championships. They will take place tomorrow at Cumberland Valley High School.
Mm-hmm.
Championships will actually be live streamed on PCN, which I believe is channel 110 on Comcast. So
okay, I was looking yesterday, or maybe it was early this morning. I was looking at some of the early heats, and Indiana's right up there.
Yeah. I'll talk a little bit more about our qualifiers.
Uh-huh.
We have 5 of them this year. Yana Narana, she's a freshman who will be swimming the 100 breaststroke. She's seeded 7th overall. Then we also have Jacob Killam and Alex Bauer. They're also 2 freshmen who will be part of the boys 200 medley relay team. That team is currently seeded 8th. We also have Isaac Griffith, who will be competing in 3 events. Also the 200 medley relay, the 100th breaststroke, and the 100 butterfly. He's seeded 2nd in the butterfly and 4th in the breaststroke. And lastly, we have Kyle Tommy, who will be competing in 3 events, the 200 medley relay, the 200 freestyle, and the 500 freestyle. And he's actually seeded 1st in the state in both the 200 and 500 freestyle. So we have a good shot to bring home back lots of medals and hopefully some gold.
Yeah, there's a lot of splashing going on. And, well, I guess Indiana High has a chance to make a big splash at the state tournament.
Yeah, it would be nice for the swimmers, too, because last year when all this was going on, they were about actually 10 minutes from Bucknell, and I guess they had to turn around. They never made it there. So.
Oh, man.
So.
You talk about a heartbreaking bus ride back to Indiana. Hopefully they'll get that reward, and they can swim on behalf of their classmates who did not get, or their upperclassmen who did not get the chance to swim in that last year. So that's such a good thing that they can get together and do this. Yeah.
Yep.
Terrific stuff. Well, anything else we need to know from athletics today?
No, just everything in first spring is full go. Hopefully we have more days like yesterday than today. So
yeah.
Nice weather, 60s, 70s. So.
It's not normally at this time of the year that you can get your baseball and your softball teams out there and they can actually run and catch and throw and hit in nice weather when you're starting out your season in the spring.
Yeah, that's what we had a lot of scrimmages scheduled for today, but we moved them to yesterday for we could get those in. So
pretty good plan. The other spring sports are going on as well, too, right?
Yep, yeah, lacrosse, tennis.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so.
Good stuff, and track and field, too. All right, Mr. Shirley, thank you so much for calling in this morning. We appreciate that.
Yep, no problem. Have a good day.
You too. We'll see you. And our thanks to Principal Wade McElwainey as well for setting everybody up from Indiana Senior High this morning. It's a good job by all of them, and such a big and impressive group of athletes and scholars.